Well, 2004 is sneaking up on us rather fast, and that means also Flight Simulator 2024 is on its way soon. But how do you feel about that? How do I feel about that? Personally, I kind of feel they should have just stuck with Flight Sim 2020 and just done some updates, just continually upgraded it, or do a few more add-ons and just tidied it up in that respect. I'm not sure that it needed a whole new replacement. I don't think we needed a replacement for Flight Sim 2020. As you know, I'm not here for the money. I'm not here to make money from my subscribers or my people who want to register or become members. I'm not here to make money off the people who watch my videos or the people who subscribe. And I'm not here to make money from YouTube. So I can be honest and I can say what I want. I'm not here to make friends. I make videos because I enjoy doing it, not because I'm trying to get rich and stay home and not have to go to work. So I can say what I want. Personally, I think they could have upgraded it. I'm not sure if it's worthy of a whole replacement. I mean, I'm happy with the game pretty much as it is. I always say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But what would I like improved? What changes would I really like to see? And I'm interested in what changes you would like to see, what improvements or enhancements you would like done to the game. Just put them in the comments below. So what is on my list? What things would I like to see improved? Well, I would like to see the rain on the windscreen actually have an effect for a start. I'd like to see splashes of water on the windscreen, see it dribbling down or sweep to the side as the air hits it. Much the same as it is in X-Plane 12. X-Plane 12 already does that. So I'd like the water on the windscreen to have some effects. I think I would like better ground, runway, taxiway textures. X-Plane 12 is still leading in that respect. I would like to see the ground taxiways and the runways and things like that improved in Flight Simulator 2020 or 24. I expect that's what would happen in 24, I hope. So what else needs to be improved? What else would I like to see? I'd like to see a co-pilot. I really would. I'm flying these beautiful big Boeings and airliners. I look around and I'm the only one there. It would be really nice to have a co-pilot. Now I know there is a DLC that you can download and add on in X-Plane, but it looks cartoony. When you look around and see that person sitting there, it almost scares 7 kinds of mud out of you. It looks like a blow-up co-pilot. Looks like something that's had the faces painted on, and it just looks scary. I would rather have no scary monster or person sitting beside me than have something that looks like that. Okay, if they can do a photorealistic co-pilot sitting there, just sitting there, doesn't have to do very much, just a few hand movements, a little bit of a head movement, just something there so you feel like you're not by yourself and you're not flying the airliners alone. But if it looks like the one in X-Plane, no thank you. I would rather sit by myself than have something creepy like that sitting beside me. So it's interesting. Ground handling, nose wheel steering, some of those things I would like to see improved as well. So am I going to buy Flight Sim 24? Well, at this stage, I can say that I'm not going to. I mean, it seems like there are some amazing missions, some amazing adventure flights you can do if you want to get into those. But personally, I'm not into that. I'm into the airliners. I fly my little routes for my virtual airline, fly in and out of lovely airports, design the routes for my airline and fly those. And that's what I like in the game. That's what I do. That's what I enjoy. I don't do all the adventures and all the missions and all that. I'm not really interested in those. So I don't want to buy a whole new game and just have all those missions and adventures that I'm never ever going to use. So I'd like to know, sure, the water, it looks like there's white caps and waves on the water, but then again, I don't fly water planes. I don't. Some people do. They like scooting along on the water in the little bug crusher. But I'm not. I'm up in the clouds flying airliners. If the water has white caps or no white caps, it doesn't bother me. I don't care. I don't mind. I don't care how big the car park is behind the airport. I don't care how many public toilets there are for everybody and I don't know. All that extra little stuff that's not directly related to flying an aeroplane, I don't care about. But that's just me. I like the experience of flying the plane up in the clouds, landing, taxiing, taking off, all those kind of things, parking at the gate. I like to see a nice airport and a nice gate, but I don't need too much eye candy in that respect. I just need to see what is there. It looks really, really nice. That is good. And the taxiways and runways and ground textures is very important for that. Of course, the detail around the gates, things like that, and I really enjoy that in Flight Sim 2020. The pushback trucks, the people walking around, the service vehicles, I enjoy all that, so that is good. So let me know in the comments what you would like. So the extra stuff that I've seen in the trailer of Flight Sim 24 hasn't really blown my skirt up, okay? Doesn't blow my skirt up. It doesn't get me excited at all. I'm not worried about that stuff. Maybe there's going to be other stuff in it that will get me excited, but I haven't seen it yet. If they do more trailers and release more photos and bits and pieces, I'll have a look at them. And when it's released, if I really feel it benefits the airline, Jet and Airways, if it adds some real benefit to me making videos for Jet and Airways, I'll probably buy it. But if it's just all those extra eye candy bits and pieces for the missions and the adventures and things like that, I think I'm going to stick with the basic Flight Sim 2020. I love it the way it is. It does everything I want it to do, everything it's supposed to do. So I'm quite happy with it. One other thing I quite like to see in there as well is a better flight planner. If they can improve the quality of the flight planning, make it more closer to the level of what you can get in the other programs that are out there that you can install, Navigraph or whatever. If they can lift the quality of the flight planner so you can do it in the game without going to external sort of websites or DLCs and all those kind of programs. So if they can lift the quality of the flight planner, that would be quite good as well. But anyway, let me know in the comments below, what's your wish list for 2024? Will you be buying the game or will you be sticking with Flight Simulator 2020? Now Microsoft have said that they're going to service and update and look after Flight Simulator 2020 for 10 years. So they're going to service it, keep it updated, keep it running, and for another 10 years. So it's already been out for what, 2 years, 3 years? So we should have another good 5 years, 7 years use out of 2020 before we start to get tired of it or sick of it, or we'll get somewhere down the line, all of us, where we'll say, okay, I'm a bit tired of this, let's get something new. So for some of us it might be 2024, for some of us it might be 2026. Maybe they're going to do a new one for 2026 and another new one for 2028. Who knows? To me, it sounds a bit of a money grab. That's what I'm thinking. A bit like Dovetail Games with their train simulator, always putting new ones out with new content, whereas they could have easily added the new content to the current game and just done it as an upgrade, either for free or just have it available for a small fee as well. That would be fine. But to continually replace it, I feel is a bit of a money grab. But let me know what you think in the comments. Anyway, that's my lot on the subject, and everyone seems to have their opinion on it, and that is good. So let me know what you think. I'll see you on another video very, very soon. I'm going to do a few flights in this beautiful plane that you can see here, the Jet in 787. It is just a gorgeous looking plane. Absolutely beautiful. I'm doing a few practice flights at the moment, and then I'm going to start doing a few videos with this lovely plane. Catch you later, everybody. Stay safe, keep well, happy flying. Over and out.